Hey everybody, welcome back to What Would Charlie Shoot? We are on episode number 9 this time. Moving right along, 9 is fine. Hey, I want to go ahead and talk about some new things this time. I want to go ahead and give you a free photography class. If you email me at charlie@charlienaebeck.co, I can go ahead and get you all set up so that I can inspire you with your photography to get you going. So go ahead and drop me a line. I'll go ahead and get you all squared away and we'll talk about your photography and what I can do to help you. Now, this week we're going to have a couple things going on. The main story is going to be 20 benefits that you love for being a photographer. I want to talk about the different ways it can inspire you, it can change your life, it can give you direction, it can go ahead and get you over depression, and many other things. So I'm going to be talking about that today. I'm going to be answering your questions again. We always do 5. We look alive with the 5. So we're going to be doing that, and I'm going to be telling you about a Black Friday special coming up for Udemy as well, and we'll go from there. So first things first, the story of the day is 20 benefits that you love for being a photographer, how photography changes your life, and why you want to take my class. So photography has been around for now about 200 years. Some might think that it's ancient, but it's not. It allows us to remember, to document, to create, and much more. And today I will share with you 20 benefits that you get by learning and practice photography. First one on the list is immortality. Remember those moments that you prize and cherish? Your children's first steps, your family vacations, or hanging out with your friends? Photography allows you immortality, these moments, to remember and visit these moments as much as you like. Photography is also a gift that you can pass along to future generations so that they can understand what has come before them. Number 2 on the list is it documents your journey through life. Let's face it, we all have a story and we all come from somewhere. And no matter if your photography is simply for yourself or to share with others, photography allows you to capture and remember life's moments that you experience. It allows us to embrace the emotions and sentiments that we feel and to express them healthily. Number 3 on the list, finding beauty in the world. Photography lets us discover beauty in the world. Sometimes the most beautiful moments are the things that we see get overlooked. And photography allows us to document and to remember them. And not everyone's idea of beauty is the same, and that's the thing about photography. It allows you to express beauty in your way. Next one on the list is it preserves new and old memories. Photography allows us to preserve new and old memories and remember the time that you rode your bicycle for the first time. Your parents may have captured that in a photograph. Think about your fondest memories in your journey and your experiences. Photography is there for you to document and freeze time in these moments for a lifetime and beyond. It's also creative expression. Photography allows you to be creative with what's in your mind. Photography is a great way to express you if you don't possess the skills for any other artistic mediums. Don't be afraid to experiment. Also, photography is social interaction. Photography allows you to be social with others, and if you don't have a camera, it could act as a gateway for making new friends, interacting with your existing friends, and simply engaging with who or what you're passionate about. It's also stress relief. Did you know that photography could actually be a cathartic and relieve stress? Go on an adventure with your camera and get lost in the moments to forget about what is stressing you out. It's also imagination enhancement and a brain exercise. It could be neuroplasticity. Photography could help you expand your imagination to realms you have not dreamed of. It could also help you keep your brain sharp by experiencing different places and things and thinking in other ways to get shots that you hold in your mind's eye. It's a neuroplasticity ability that allows you to engage the world differently than you would normally experience when you set out for your day. Now, photography also has a lot of career possibilities where you can make money. Do you like money? Hey, grab a camera. Did I mention that you can turn your photography into a business and make money? Finding the style of photography that you love and then monetizing it will give you an extra source of income. And coming up in future episodes, we're going to be talking about how to start a business with photography as well, and I'm going to give you a lot of insights and coaching into that as well. So we'll go from there. Next one on the list is self-esteem booster. Do you suffer from low self-esteem? Photography can help with that too. You'll be able to express yourself with how you feel and understand what holds you back by remembering your photos. You'll also be able to share your photos with your peers, friends, and family to get potential positive reinforcement, which will boost your self-esteem. Next one on the list is you learn about yourself. Through photography, you learn about yourself, your likes, dislikes, and what you're most passionate about. By trusting your gut, your head, your heart with what you photograph, you document a map of yourself and what and who you love. Next one is you see with different eyes. Have you ever walked down the street that you live on? What do you see? How does it feel? Now, try the same walk with a camera and see what inspires you to take a photograph. The same street that you're used to all the time will become something different by stopping to capture what you're drawn to. Repeat this exercise as often as possible at different times of day, seasons, or directions. You will constantly see differently. Next one on the list is fresh air and sun with an improved mood. Being a photographer gives you an excuse to leave your house for fresh air and sun. And in turn, fresh air and sun always help to improve your mood if you're feeling down or if you're having a hard time in life that you're struggling with. Next one on the list is exercise. Did you know that you don't need an expensive gym membership to exercise? By owning a camera, you can explore your neighborhood or beyond, which will help you get in shape and feel a lot better. Next one on our list is icebreaker. Did you know that your photography could act as an icebreaker to help you get over being shy? By engaging with others with your camera, you can make new friends, talk to people you would not normally speak to, and enter worlds that you have never set foot in. Next one on our list is engaging in what you love. Photography allows you to engage in what or who you love. Are you passionate about people? Photography could connect you with people. Are you passionate about adventures? Photography could give you experiences. Are you passionate about nature? Photography could take you to heart. Connect with what you are passionate about. Next one on our list is different perspectives. Photography could give you different perspectives that you usually do not observe in your daily life. Do you walk down the same street every day? Try looking up. Do you ever wonder what the world looks like through different eyes of a child? Try photographing from their perspective. Do you want to remember a moment and understand it better? Try taking a photograph. Different perspectives can be very inspirational. Next one on our list is freedom. Photography could give you freedom. It can also give you an excuse to leave the confines of what holds you back. And it can give you excitement in your life through its possibilities. Next one on the list is adventures. Adventures. Photography could give you adventures that you've never dreamed of. Is there a place you've always wanted to explore but never have? Take your camera. Is there something you're passionate about and want to say? Photograph it and share it. It also improves mental health. Do you know that your photography could help you with your mental health? If you're feeling down or depressed, try to capture how you feel in a photograph or series. If you want to uplift your mood, try photographing something or someone that you love. The conclusion of this story, what are you waiting for? Grab your camera and get ready to photograph. If you're unsure where to start or need some inspiration, I encourage you to take one of my photography classes. I have a brand new class over on Naebeck called How to Learn Beginner Photography Quickly and Easily, and I'm offering it for just $10. But if you want to get it for free, I've got a Black Friday special coming up. Drop me an email at charlie@charlienaebeck.co. I'll hook you up with a code. We'll get you all squared away and get you in there for free. And if you want to learn something else after taking my Naebeck class too, or if you just want to jump straight to the point and get it all done so you can get out there and make some amazing images, drop me a line and book a free 30-minute Zoom consultation with me to chat about your photography, and I'll get you going on one of my photo coaching packages to help you out as well. We'll develop a plan together for your photography, and I'll set up an additional Zoom lessons with you to coach you every step of the way in your photography. If you want to make something extraordinary, also, please feel free to write me to share. Or if you can also want to share your photos and you want to write about them in one of my publications, I have a magazine called shareapicturemagazine.com, where we've built a supportive photography community just for you. I've learned these 20 benefits of photography over the last 33 years of my career, and after my grandma gave me a camera, and you can enjoy them too. So thank you for listening to this week's story. I'm going to go ahead and jump into some questions now of what you have sent me this week. So as always, we do five. We do five and we look alive. First one of the day, why would someone buy fake glasses to photograph him? Well, a lot of people might say that's style, that's fashion. Everybody's got a unique spin on it, don't knock on it too much. But hey, that's everybody's choice if they want to buy fake glasses, real glasses, or whatever. Now, next one up on here, how can you dry out a wet cell phone and its battery? What you do is get a bucket of rice, and you go ahead and you put your cell phone buried in the rice for a couple days. It'll sap out the water, and you'll be able to power up your cell phone or charge it once again. Next one on the list, is it okay to use your cell phone while shopping? Yeah, you can go ahead and photograph in most public places. Now, depending on the country that you're in, this might be a thing. Check your local laws, local ordinances, and things of that sort. But go ahead and check that out first, because there's different things around the world that you cannot photograph in public space as well. If you're in the United States in particular, you can use your phone in most grocery stores. They won't have a problem with it as long as you don't cause problems with other people. If you cause problems with other people, they may ask you to leave, so be prepared for that. If you're on the streets, you're good. If you're in different stores, it's private space versus public space, so just be sure to be respectful of that as well. Next one on the list, does dropping your phone affect the camera? That can certainly affect the camera, because you could go ahead and break the lens, you could go ahead and break components inside of the phone. So just make sure if you drop the phone, go ahead and dust it off real good, pick it up, test it out, make sure it's good. If a phone does break for any reason, take it into a repair shop. Don't try to fix it yourself, because there's a lot of really small micro components that can be a really hard thing to fix as well. And last one on the list today, is there any way to make my phone camera not smooth out my skin? Yep, simple thing, turn off the filters. You're good to go. It depends on the app that you're using, but most apps might have some sort of skin smoothing filter or something like that. If you have that turned on, that'll go ahead and put that skin smoothing on. If you turn it off, you'll be good to go. So again, thank you for submitting all the questions. You can go ahead and submit them here on the show in the questions section, or you can go ahead and drop me a question at charlie@charlienaebeck.co, and I'm happy to go ahead and answer them in the future on the show with the ones that need the most and the best of the questions and all that good stuff. So again, I just want to go ahead and reiterate real quick. If you want to get my Udemy class for free, pop over to udemy.com. It's udemy.com. And you search my name, and I'll go ahead and I'll get that class right up right there. Now, if you want to get the class for free, what you do is you email me. It's charlie@charlienaebeck.co. And I'll give you a special code just for dropping me a line, and I'll get you all signed up on that class, and you'll be able to take my 36-minute long class for free. It gives all the basics of photography that you need to get going to make images that you love. So I'll get you going on that. And I want to say thank you again to everybody that's joined me this week. Thank you for joining the show. I appreciate you for dropping by. Please do share the show with your friends, with your family, all that good stuff. Anybody that wants to listen, that wants to learn, and all that good stuff as well. We're going to be having some interviews coming up. If you're a photographer as well and you want to go ahead and share what you do, drop me a line as well. Drop me an email at charlie@charlienaebeck.co and tell me what you do, and maybe we'll get you on the show as well. Thanks so much for joining me again this week, and I'll see you next time.